Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat. Here with TJ, we're in Austria, St. Anton, and we've been having some great times, great days snowboarding. This is a live stream chat, so if you guys have any questions for us, definitely hit us up. Let us know where you're watching from as well. If you're here in Europe, over in North America, Asia, wherever you are, so please let us know. Hit us up with some questions. This is also a super chat, so if you have a question that you absolutely need answering, hit that super chat button. It also helps to support the channel. And yeah, we're super happy to be here riding in Austria, having a great time. TJ, how do you like Austria so far, man?
Oh man, it's insane out here, guys. Yeah, I highly recommend to come take a visit if you ever get the chance. Just everything about this place, the scenery, the culture, the food, and the snowboarding, of course, is just awesome. So yeah, it's been a great trip so far. It's just the beginning too. It's hard to believe we still have off to the Swiss Alps next. So yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. I'm actually just finished working on the day two vlog, and it's probably the day one vlog we did some steep riding, but day two was like even like just way crazy, like way steeper shoots, really technical stuff. But yeah, it was so much fun. Definitely some of the best like big mountain alpine riding I think
Yeah,
I've ever done.
for sure. Yeah, the snow was a little bit choppy, definitely made it more technical. Honestly, the shoot that you guys are gonna see in the video when Kevin was like, I wanna ride that, I was like, no, I
Yeah,
don't really want to. But I'm
yeah.
really glad he pushed me into it. It actually was a lot of fun and it was a nice challenge. And I think I haven't even seen the video myself yet, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, guys, look out for that video. I've actually just exported it on my computer. So after the live, maybe 20 or 30 minutes after the live stream's done, that video is going to be up. We're also going to go over to Patreon after this live stream and do another 30 minutes, kind of like the extended live stream over on Patreon. So check that out. Patreon.com/SnowboardProCamp. We'll be over there for an extra 30 minutes just hanging out with you guys. But yeah, let's take some of your questions and say hello, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. I saw that Chris Wells, No Bad Day UK's here. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I saw Bruh Sweet. So many comments coming through already. A lot of people that are here every week. Stoked to see all you guys. Glad we can hang out for a little while and yeah, get these questions going.
Yeah, what's up, Yannick from Germany? Thanks for tuning in, man. Charles wants to know when we're coming to France.
I think
Few days.
Monday. Yeah, we should be there on Monday. We'll be in Avoriaz.
And Gianni Di Mambro wants to know where is that? So Austria, yeah, and Saint Anton is kind of what it's probably like an hour west of Innsbruck,
Something like that. Yeah, I don't
something like
know.
that.
It was a 15-hour drive from London, and you had to going through the Eurotunnel. Pretty intense. Yeah, we went through like 5 other countries on the way here. So yeah,
Yeah, no, and thanks for all your questions. We're gonna try to get to as many as possible in this hour. We can't get to them all, but we're gonna do our very best. So we'll probably answer most of them like full, and then maybe we'll do like a speed round at some point as well.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
So Jib Jeep 79 coming through with the first super chat. Thank you. Love your videos. I'd love to see a video about GoPro settings for snowboarding. Safe travels. Yeah, we can definitely make a video like that. That's a great idea. I do have one on the channel already. It's called, I think, 10 tips for filming with the GoPro. But for our setup, we use, so we both have the GoPro 6, set it on linear mode, 1080p because 4K is more work for editing on the computer. Just takes up more memory. And then we also do 60 frames per second so that we can slow anything down if we need to, do some slow motion shots. So that's like the standard setup. And linear is cool because it kind of gives it that more real life look, whereas the wide mode kind of gives it more of like that skateboard style, like spherical look. Kind of things get bent a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little fish-eyed.
Little fisheye. So yeah, that's like linear is just like a good mode. But if we're like trying to film each other really up close with doing tricks, we might throw it into wide mode once in a while.
Yeah, sometimes if you're doing something challenging, as long as you can stay close, the wide mode can kind of help make the filming a little bit easier. And did you mention, yeah, a lot of the times we have it on the Karma grip too. I don't know.
Yeah, we also have the Karma grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely check out that Karma grip. It takes some practice to get used to filming with it, but once you kind of get the Karma grip dialed, like we've been, I think, getting better at it as we've practiced with it, the shots just come out just so much better.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
TJ, do you want to take this next one?
Yeah, so we got a super chat here, 5 pounds from Josh M. Hey guys, great to meet you at the Snow Center in Hemel. Saw TJ nail the 720 today. When learning to spin, is toe or heel edge best for takeoff? Thanks. Awesome, man. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that. I think Kevin posted up a quick clip on Instagram. I'm actually almost done editing that video as well. We're going to have a video on kind of the progression up to 720 coming out soon. So that I was doing a frontside 720, so I was going off my heels for that spin. I was actually talking to someone else in the park, and they said they prefer to do it off their toes. So off the toes is typically harder. A lot of people actually call that hard way. But yeah, I think the easiest way to go frontside is off the heels, and the easiest way to go backside is off the toes. But you can kind of play around with that and figure out what's best for you.
Yeah, and I like, it's funny, when I first learned to spin, I liked going off my heels better for whatever reason, but now I've totally changed. I feel like going off the toes is much easier for like backside 180s, backside 3s, and things like that. So I feel spinning off the toes is easier. I guess it's kind of personal preference, but I feel like off the toes I can get more of like a clean pop, and also the landing feels more solid. Whereas when I go off my heels for a spin, I kind of feel like there's more of a tendency to slide the landing.
Yeah, that was happening to me today.
So I think if you're like, yeah, if you're learning spins, I don't know, it's hard to say one's better than the other, but I feel like the spinning off the toes is easier.
Honestly, ideally, you want to learn it all ways. So really there's like 8 ways to spin every rotation.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, quick 2 pound super chat here from Ben Adams. TJ, what job do you have outside of Board Archive? So back in Colorado, I actually work at a snowboard shop on the weekend. So every Saturday, Sunday, I'm out at Evo Denver. If any of you guys live in Colorado, live in Denver, you want to come check out the shop, that's where I'm at. But we're going to be traveling for the next few weeks still. And then I will be back.
Yeah, go visit TJ at Evo.
Yeah, come say hey, get some board advice in person. And yeah, it's a really sick shop too. If you need any work done, it's, yeah, super professional crew. A lot of those guys are like really, really good friends of mine now. I've been working there for about a year and a half. So
sick.
Yeah, it's a great shop.
Mike Wiasek with the super chat. Thanks, Mike. Hey Kevin, can you do a video on the on venturing onto steeper blue runs? Was on a 23-degree blue the other day and ended up just side slipping down. Yeah, I've done a few videos. A really good one that I did recently was the sort of surviving a black diamond with Rob from Sporter X. So that was sort of like a mellow black, but you could, all the same principles apply to a blue run. And basically, the first tip was like start on your toes, because once you get onto the heels, it's actually harder to make that first toe turn. But if you start on the blue run sliding on your toes, then it sets you up for an easy first turn. So I would suggest, yeah, start on your toes, sliding down, do that heel turn. Then when you go to do the toe turn, you got to do it quickly, and you got to think about turning your chest to face the top of the run. So let your board go straight for that 1 second, turn your chest to the top, get onto that new edge, and then control your speed. But yeah, definitely go check out that video that I did maybe 2 weeks ago, surviving a black diamond run. And yeah, there's some good tips on there. But yeah, take your time and start on the toes.
Solid tips. Awesome. Erica Constantino. What's up, Erica? Good to see you here again. Erica's a regular on the streams here. Thanks for the super chat. And she says, hey guys, my buddy Jimmy works in the French Alps.
Oh, very cool.
Awesome. Yeah. Amazing place to be. Definitely, I wouldn't mind living here myself, honestly.
Yeah, if any of you guys get the chance, like, yeah, come out to the Alps, do a season. Either, yeah, you can get a maybe a work visa. We've actually met a lot of people that are here on a work visa, just working for the winter for like 4 or 5 months. And I feel like it's just an amazing. I would love to like spend a few months here and
Yeah. We're not even gonna be able to explore like just a very small fraction of the resort
Yeah.
in the days we're here. And you know, we're spending a good amount of time here, but it's just huge. It's massive. There's so much to check out.
yeah, we would need you would need years to explore just this area.
Honestly,
So
yeah. Like even a month, like you wouldn't be able to cover the whole thing. Like you'd get into some really great stuff, I'm sure, but you wouldn't know everything by any
no,
means.
maybe in like 5 years I would have this area like planned.
All right, another super chat. Jordan H. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. TJ, how are you enjoying the Battalion ETA? I've got one and a boss. Love these travel videos. Can't wait for the Japan POW videos. Awesome, man. Yeah, stoked that you hopped on a Battalion. I actually really want to try the boss myself. I'm going to try to get on that one this year. So the ETA it's really sick. I actually have the ETA in a 156, whereas the Evil Twin that I purchased originally was a 154. It feels quite a bit stiffer, honestly. I think a little bit of that is due to the size, but honestly, I'm loving it. It's probably way better for jumps than the original Evil Twin I purchased was, which is actually why I got that board. So actually being able to test it out today and get those sevens around was just awesome. So yeah, I've been loving it so far. Really sick snowboard, and definitely going to be doing a full comprehensive review on that for you guys on this trip, but I think I'm going to hold off until we go to Avoriaz. I think that's going to be the spot.
Saving it.
Yeah.
Grand Speed with the super chat. Thanks, Graham. Hey guys, missed the last few streams and couldn't make it down to Hemel, so here's a donation. Enjoy Austria and the rest of your trip.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, Graham. Yeah, Hemel was so much fun. It was amazing meeting everyone there. Sorry we couldn't meet you, man. Next, we'll definitely have to make that like an annual thing or be back at some point. And yeah, it's cool. Indoor ski slopes like that are a lot of fun. I definitely want to check out more.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments saying we should check out Landgraf, and definitely would like to go there.
Yeah, we might try and like figure it out on the way back.
Maybe we can sneak in there.
There's only so much time. And then Erica Constantino again. Thanks, Erica, for the super chat. Hi guys, I'm stuck just riding downhill. Any tips to progress? Have a safe trip. Just riding downhill?
Yeah, do you mean like progressing into the park? Or, could you maybe elaborate a little?
Well, you can like, if you're just riding downhill, like just turning, you can, turn around, try riding switch, get your switch riding going. Maybe find some side hits, little things off the side.
For sure. Work on some carving, maybe try to build up those turns until you can lay them over a little bit more. Try some Euro carves. Try some butters, things like that as well.
Yeah, get some presses going on the flat, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe get the penguin walk and you can like run uphill.
Yeah, that's a good skill to have for sure.
Yeah, lots of stuff out there, Erica. Yeah, thanks again for the super chat.
All right, we got a question here from Polak Subs. Hey TJ and Kevin, any suggestions for a park board that is available in a wide and that is good for butters? I would say, honestly, one of my favorite snowboards for butters is the Battalion Fun Kink. It's still full camber. It's got the 3BT, so it's really catch free, and it's a pretty soft flex, so it's not too difficult to get pressed out, and it's going to be nice and catch free as you're trying those butter tricks. Most boards are going to come in a wide option, so I'm pretty confident that the Fun Kink does come in a wide. What do you think? You got any boards coming to mind?
Oh, sorry, I was reading all the stuff, all the questions.
There's one board that I'm sure. Yeah, it's just asking for a board for butters.
The Arbor Westmark Rocker. That's like a wider board, right?
So the Grip Tech actually naturally makes the board a little bit wider underfoot, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it comes in a wide as well.
And yeah, it's super easy to butter. And yeah, actually in the video that I've just finished making, as we did a few butters, and they look they felt like a lot easier to do on the Arbor Westmark for sure. All right, so Rob Cooper, hey Kevin and TJ, loving the videos. Are you guys getting out in Three Valleys area in the French Alps?
Oh man, I wish.
I don't think on this trip, but next one. There's just too many things to see and do in Europe that yeah, we're gonna miss it this time, but next time we'll be there.
Yeah, I can't do it all in one trip. Now we have an excuse to come back. All right, so let's see here. Shredder, how do you become a snowboard instructor? That might be solid for you, Kevin.
Yeah, you just gotta look up, like, depending on what country you're in, you just get into so there's like instructor courses. So look up the instructor course, sign up, and then go take the course. That's about it. And then just go talk to your local resort. What I did is I told my local resort ahead of time that I was taking the course, and they actually hired me first. And they said that if I passed the course, then they'll start giving me lessons. So
that's awesome.
That's the way it works. Peter Clues with the super chat. Thanks, Peter. Where is the best place, country you have boarded?
Oh man, I feel like I'm biased right now. This place is so good. I'm definitely gonna say Austria.
Yeah, it could be Austria. I haven't. Well, like the best has been in North America. Like the best for me has been in Whistler. Like the best actual days. But I see that Austria has the potential to be the best.
I guess you're right.
I just haven't, like, we haven't had those like crazy powder days yet.
Right. I know they would come like literally 5 days before we got here. They got over 1 meter of snow. So yeah, this is a 6 spot. Today though, one thing that really stood out to me, and I've never had this experience anywhere else, which is kind of why I feel like I'm biased, is the terrain park. They had these perfect jumps. They were super fun, like really low impact landings. And they have this button lift, which is kind of like a rope tow. Just a lap, literally it was like a lap every 5 minutes. So I was doing like 12 jump laps in an hour. It was insane. And it was like bluebird sunny with the crazy Alps view. It's incredible. Helicopters flying in, like it's wild.
Yeah, the views out here are absolutely mental. Yeah, the mountains are just so steep, and so in Whistler you see mountains kind of off in the distance, where here in the Alps there's just like a giant mountain like right in your face.
You're tucked in here.
You're tucked in. You're in like an insane valley. The peaks, the rocks are so jagged. Even on the highway, just driving down the highway, you're like looking up and spotting endless amazing lines of like powder. Like, I don't know, it's just insane.
Yeah, it's a cool spot.
So we missed a super chat from Suzanne Prozak. Thanks so much, Suzanne. And she says, enjoy your time in Austria, guys. Awesome. Thanks for the super chat.
Appreciate it, Suzanne. You know
thanks,
we will.
Thanks
you know
for choose another best place that we've snowboarded.
All right. So we got a question here from Shred Network. Any tips for front board slide on a handrail? Awesome question, man. Yeah, so that can be a really intimidating trick. I would say, you know, per usual, you want to kind of progress your way up, get the fundamentals down. Start with the 50-50, get your backside shifties down as well. Those are basically the two tricks you're going to want to combine for a front board. Start on smaller features, ride on rails and boxes, and then get onto ollie on features. And I think that's kind of a trick that you really just have to kind of fully commit to. One tip that stands out, I would say, is making sure you're not leaned too far forward or you'll slip out on your toes, or too far back or you might catch your heels. You want to kind of just try to be nice and centered and balanced on the rail, which can be kind of tricky. But that would be my 2 cents on that.
Nice. Perfect. LGB, did you get any drone footage? So we didn't bring our drones on this trip, but we've been using the Karma grip at the end of an extension pole, sort of like raised into the air. And a lot of people have been commenting on the videos, saying like great drone footage, but we're actually just filming with the GoPro and Karma grip.
Yep. Yeah, so that's a really good workaround. You know, honestly, most places you're not allowed to fly the drone on the resort anyway. I'm not sure what the rules are out here, but I would imagine you still can't. But yeah, it's awesome to have for B-roll. I wish we could fly it around the Alps. But
Yeah, I feel like we would get away with it though here. I feel like there's less rules.
Yeah.
I saw Doug. What's up, Doug?
Doug!
And Doug says almost 300K subs.
Yo, good to see you, man.
Yeah, what's up,
I
Doug?
hope we get to hang out soon.
We got to snowboard together soon.
Yeah.
And
I hope you're having fun on that snow bike. Super jealous, man. That thing looks insane.
yeah, man. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's 300K subs is coming up quick. We'll have to do something special, a special video
Yeah,
for
it'll
that.
happen on the trip, I think, for sure.
All right. All right, let's get a... So yeah, well, this is a quick one. So from Peter, what drone do you guys use? So I think we have both have the Mavic Pro.
Yep, I've got the Mavic Pro as well. Quick question, Edward Garovi. TJ, what mountain did you ride in North Carolina? I grew up riding Cataloochee, and then I went to school at App State, and my home base was Appalachian Ski Mountain when I was out there. Really want to go back, honestly, and check it out. It looks like a lot of fun this year. Whole new crew has taken over, though. It's crazy.
So Lawson Adams says, have you guys ever shredded Oregon? If so, do you like it? Yeah, man, we've done tons of snowboarding in Oregon. Mount Bachelor a few times. That's got some of the best tree snowboarding, I think, in the world probably. Great snow as well. The town nearby, Bend, is a really nice, cool town. And then
burritos.
Great burritos. And we've done a few summers at Mount Hood with the High Cascade Snowboard Camp, which reminds me that we're actually going to be there for session 1.
Yes.
So if you guys want to go to High Cascade this summer, it's the best place to do summer snowboarding, and they offer 1-week camp. So we're going to be a part of the session 1 camp. So yeah, check that out. We'll put a link below. I think their website is highcascade.com.
I think so, yeah, just straight up highcascade.com.
Yeah, and that town there is awesome as well. Government camp. I don't even know if it's a town. It's kind of like a little strip.
It's literally like one road, a few buildings. That's it.
Yeah,
Some houses.
The thing I love about snowboarding in Oregon though is it's just like so diverse from like the landscapes. You have like these mountains kind of planted place to place, and in between it's like desert, and then there's also the ocean, so you get a good variety of everything.
I saw someone ask, how do you do a super chat? I'm not 100% sure on mobile. I think actually on iPhones it's difficult. If you're on another phone, I think it's possible. On desktop, it's just right below the chat. So not sure what device you're on.
And also, so Alex T says, did you get Avalanche courses? So yeah, I did an Avalanche course a few years back. And a lot of people think that when we're snowboarding in like avalanche prone areas, but we're actually just still like right beside the resort or in the resort most of the time. And we don't take any risks with like steep like powder that could turn into an avalanche.
Nope.
I think the last video we did, the snow was kind of like, it was like smooth, kind of crusty snow. So there was like 0% chance.
It was completely fused together.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
chance of an avalanche. Even the first day too. Yeah.
There wasn't like powder flying up over our heads or anything. So we're good. And we wouldn't take any risks. We're not trying to.
No, I do want to take an avalanche course though. I want to get my AV2 certification. Hopefully by next year I'll get my AV1 this year and do some more splitboarding and stuff. But yeah. We don't take risks like that. Cool. So super chat here from Alex Sarang. Thank you for the super chat, Alec. And he says, come to Seattle. Would love to meet you guys. Just started snowboarding and learned a lot from you. Super inspiring. Have fun in Europe, boys. Cheers.
Awesome. Thanks, Alec.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I really want to go board in Washington. I was able to visit Alpental this summer, but obviously no snowboarding in the summer. So hopefully sometime soon. And it's pretty close to Kevin too, so maybe we'll get down there.
Yeah, definitely. And Scott Milia with the super chat. Thanks, Scott. Hey guys, riding DC Focus wide this year and Union contacts. Trying to learn 180s out on down rails, but having trouble fully rotating. Any tips? Yeah, I think if you're having a problem fully rotating, then it's probably with you're not setting it up enough with your upper body. So you can kind of think of it like, your board underneath you can twist that board 180 degrees. But you have to also set your upper body up. So if you're going down the rail, you got to turn your upper body to face the top completely so that you can then twist it. If you're not turning your upper body, you won't be able to twist your lower body.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lead with your head and shoulders, and then your lower body can follow.
Turn and twist.
$1 or €1 super chat from Jonas Mueller. Thank you, man. Is that Mueller with the... Oh, nice. Awesome last name. Are you related to Nicholas? I don't know.
Thanks, Jonas.
Yeah, thanks, man. And then, got that one from Alec already. $10 super chat from Jamie Mulford. Burrito Fund. Thank you, man. How bad did that fall hurt, TJ? And keep killing it, you guys. So I think Jamie's referring to the fall that I just posted on Instagram a couple of hours ago. So check that out if you guys want, at Board Archive. Kevin's at SnowboardProCamp. He just posted an awesome video of the shoot video that's actually going to be coming out after the live stream.
Little preview.
Yeah, and yeah, it actually hurt my knee more than anything else. If you watch really closely, you can see my board hit the snow first, which was great. Thankfully, it took a good bit of the impact out, but other than that, my bottom kind of took the rest of it, and yeah, it's a little sore, but not too bad. I was out riding again today. That actually happened yesterday.
Yeah, I was there when it happened. It looked scary. I was filming him.
It was scary. Yeah, it was like a tall fall.
But yeah, he rode away fine. Aaron Jewel with the super chat. Thanks, Aaron. Love the content, fellas. Austria is amazing. Are you going to Stubai or Lax? TJ, that 720 was sick. Kev, your turn to stomp one.
Oh,
all right. This some goals there. Yeah, so we're going to Lax, and we're gonna be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday snowboarding.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Looks like we're gonna get some powder. We're gonna do some night skiing. Depending on the I really wanted to hit their park, but if the powder's good, we're gonna be getting after that. So we'll see. And thanks for the compliment, man. Yeah, I hadn't done a 7 in 2 years, and I actually landed my first try. I didn't get a grab on the first one, but yeah, super stoked. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I got to get onto those spins as well. Like, it looks like a lot of fun, and the jump today was perfect. I actually had a crash yesterday as well, and so I took today off just to recover. Just was on filming duties, but once I'm back and feeling better, I'll start to maybe in Lax get the spin progression happening.
All right, so let's see. Paul Clock. So Paul's asked, this question has came up a bunch. Hey Kev, why isn't Chris with you too? Towards you.
Yeah, so Chris hurt his knee, so he's recovering. Get better, Chris. Everyone send Chris some positive vibes, well wishes, and Chris will be on his road to recovery and back snowboarding with us as soon as possible.
Good vibes to Chris. I wish he was here. Wish all of us could be out here.
He'll be on the next Euro trip.
For sure. And then a question here from what is that?
I think you need glasses.
I'm having trouble. I'm like too far away. I can't read. The names are smaller. So from the tray flips are hard. Kevin, please review on the Battalion and that would be dope. Keep up. Yeah, definitely want to do a review on the Wally. That's a new board for Battalion this year. And if you guys, basically, it just has like a spooned up tip and tail, like right on the end of the tip. So you can kind of jam into walls or logs or whatever you want to Wally up. So yeah, hope to get on it. And I definitely would do a review on it for you. And some wall rides too. Thanks for the question, man.
Sweet. All right. And Chris is here. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man.
And so and
So
somebody
many,
says,
so many good wishes for Chris. Awesome, guys.
hey Jay, do a review on the Burton name dropper.
The name dropper. Yeah, definitely want to do a review on that one as well. I would like to get on a ton of Burton boards this year. So the name dropper definitely would be a real one, kind of more focused board, soft flex. I've never ridden it before, but I've seen it. I kind of know a little bit about it. Definitely want to get on some more Burton boards for you guys as well.
And I've seen this question come up quite a bit from Lucas. If you could snowboard either in Whistler, Mammoth, or Colorado and not leave, which one would you choose? Not thinking of the living costs, it'd have to be Whistler.
Oh, that's so tough. Colorado's rad because there's so many resorts all so close to each other. Oh man, I don't know if I can't decide on the spot. I'd have to really think about that one.
Crazy.
Kevin's like, what are you talking about?
And Ed Ryan with the super chat. Do you guys have any tips on wide boards? I currently ride a Jigsaw. I love it. I just want something better for playing in the park and butters, and catch is my size is 14 feet, so I gotta have a wide board.
Definitely gotta have a wide board. Yeah, the Jigsaw is a lot of fun. We got a review on the channel on it if you guys are curious. I would say, you know, with a size 14 boot, I mean, really, I would go as wide as possible. Maybe look into something like the Libtech Skunk Ape. Depending on your height and weight, you could maybe check out the Ride War Pig as well. That one at the biggest size comes in a 27 centimeter waist width, which would probably accommodate that boot decently well. But the Skunk Ape ultra wide, if you're a pretty tall dude as well, might be good. That one has like a 28.5 centimeter waist width. Or you could even check out Donex snowboards. They do, like, you can get a custom width. That's what Ryan Napton rides, and yeah, his board is like ridiculous wide. It's 31.5 centimeters wide at the waist, at the skinniest part. It's crazy. Yeah.
And Jason Staples asks, would you guys recommend step-ons for beginners to intermediate boarders? I think I'd probably, it's like gives you a lot of convenience, and I don't know, if you're like a teenager who like doesn't, you know, is like athletic and can easily strap up a board, then I would say, I don't know, you probably don't need them. But I feel like the convenience wise of, if you're a casual rider, you don't want to have to mess around, you don't have to sit in the snow, and you just want to strap in and go, then the step-ons could be the way to do it. Yeah, I had a great time riding them, didn't lose any performance.
Yeah, they're definitely super convenient, really fast in and out. Yeah, it was really cool being able to just get off the chairlift, step into the board, and snowboard. That was really cool. I want to put them through like a high stress test though, like some intense situations like technical runs or like some really big jumps or something, and see how that feels. But for casual riding, yeah, totally a lot of fun.
Yeah, I guess it might be like scary to have step-ons on like some of the runs that we've been doing recently.
Yeah, I don't like the one in the video that's about to come out. I don't know how I feel about that. I think he missaid that one question.
Mr. Perry, are your beards a must-have? Yeah, beards are, for snowboarding you need a beard because you can't be like clean shaven and then go up in like the icy cold like winter snow.
Yeah, they help for a lot of reasons. I think most for the sun. Also, yeah, they help protect against the cold and ice. Yeah, I haven't shaved in like, I think like 2 years, or at least a year.
It's been years, yeah. And Chris with the burrito fund. Thanks.
Oh, Chris, thank you, man.
Chris, your super chats are no good here, man.
Get out of here, Chris.
Keep up the shredding, guys, and look after your knees.
Oh,
ooh,
yes.
Public service announcement from Chris.
I actually brought a knee brace, but I haven't on wood.
Look after your knees, kids. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. See you, man. We'll see you in Whistler very soon.
Yeah, man. I Whistler for a few back from the Euro trip, so we'll have to hang out and get some burritos.
Absolutely.
All right, we got a
burritos on us.
Super chat here from Ashley Penn. Ever been to Telluride? It will Epic Pass next season, so you should check it out. Awesome. I had no idea it's going to be on the Epic Pass next year. Definitely going to check it out then. That's probably been the one barrier preventing me from going there. It's about a 4-hour drive. It's pretty far away, but yeah, Epic for runs. Whereas I feel like, you know, a lot of the Vail resorts I'm riding now, like Keystone, Breck, A Basin, all that stuff. Well, A Basin's not a Vail resort technically, but yeah, they're a little more kind of family friendly and like a lot of groomers and.
Is that in
like
Colorado as well?
Telluride is in Colorado as well. Yeah, it's kind of further tucked away near Crested Butte. I think it's out that direction, but yeah, it's pretty far away.
And Muda Ebongalame
Nailed it
with the super chat. Awesome, thank you, Muna. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Or
lady.
And Andy Wilkin video. How much steeper is St. Anton Kistler? It's way steeper. It's like there's yeah, the alpine terrain, there's just way more of it here. It's much steeper. The rocks are more jagged. It's like it's larger. Everything is just on a whole new level, really.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's probably terrain like similar in Whistler, just not as much of it. Like there's so much crazy steep terrain here. I saw Lucas ask, Telluride, definitely another brand I'm trying to get on. Signal does some cool stuff. The one thing that they do really stoked on is like the snowboard subscription. So you can pay like, I think it's like $35 a month, and then you get a snowboard. So you don't have to put that cost down up front. But yeah, they got some good boards. I think definitely want to check them out. They got a cool team.
All right.
Oh, there's a good question, right? From that guy. From Ross Keps. How is it compared to the east wall of A Basin? So yeah, Kevin, when you come to Colorado, I'll take you to the east wall. You can check it out. Right. The east wall is rad. I've actually never done the hike up to hit the chutes on the east wall. I've done the cat track to kind of traverse across and hit that kind of open POW field, but it's significantly steeper. Maybe the chutes might be a little bit closer, but I would say still not on the same level as the chute that you guys will see in the video. It's, yeah, I've never ridden anything that comes to that.
And
video does it just. Yeah, it was steep.
So Rob Timmons asks, how is the Après? We actually haven't to an Après yet. Busy snowboarding, making these videos. But also, it's just usually by the end of the day, we're tired. We're like beaten up. One of our crew, Yannick, is like got a bit of a cold, so we haven't been going to Après because of that. Today I've been feeling a bit sore, so lots of excuses, but we'll definitely get out like 30 minutes of Après.
Yeah, we gotta at least check out the Moose Vert or whatever it's called. I've heard literally at least someone even said it's the best Après in Austria. So yeah, we'll check it out for sure. You guys will see in the video, in one of the videos.
And Franken Beans wants to know, what would you say is the best for pressing, longer or shorter boards? Thinking of buying a shorter board for jibbing, but worried about losing pressability.
Man, honestly, I would say the shorter board is going to be more pressable than a longer board, because all things being equal, the shorter board is going to feel softer, so you'll be able to press it out more easily. I think maybe with your question, you're maybe concerned it's going to be harder to balance on, but I really don't think that's going to be an issue, man. I would say generally a shorter board is just going to be easier for that type of stuff.
Here's another one too, TJ. Rails actually ruin your board, and that's from Megan Q.
To mess up, yeah, if you like bash into it definitely increases the chances that you're gonna mess your board up. I definitely have ran into a rail and bashed my edge out. You can like kind of hit the bottom of your board on the rail in a weird way and like kind of take a chunk out of your base, and like weird stuff like that can happen. But for the most part, you know, especially at resorts like this and in Colorado and Whistler, where they really take care of the features, the rails are really proper, so unless you do something funky, it's really not going to mess up your snowboard.
All right, we'll do like a speed zone question, like a quick fire.
All right, speed round.
Should I buy a rocker or camber? I'm a new rider. Rocker.
Rocker.
I'm going to Mount Tremblant and I want to snowboard after skiing since I was 4. Now I'm 13. But what tips do you have? Give me. Check out the beginner snowboard playlist. Solomon Huck Knife or Burton Kilroy? That's from Sean Morin.
Huck Knife.
Huck Knife. Victor Gigi. I bought boots. The toes brushing the boots. And all. After about 4 days of riding them, they aren't brushing anymore, and I'm experiencing a bit of heel lift. Should I have even bought in smaller? Yes.
Yes, yeah. Go see a boot fitter. Try on some boots.
Do you have any tips for hitting a handrail? JP Nowak. Build up to it.
Trick tip playlist.
Jojo, where in Austria will you show up apart from St. Anton?
I think this is it.
This is it. One stop. That's it. Too much in Europe. Leah123, how's the snow? I'm going there to ski in a week with my dad who snowboards.
It's decent right now. A lot of groom terrain. No powder really right now.
Decent snow.
Decent.
Turtle Zed, Frank and Beans, cool name, dude.
Nice. Community.
Boom Shakalaka. Dudes, went to Worcester Form UK last winter. Didn't see you guys, unfortunately. We're off to Val d'Isère on Friday. Can't wait for your vids. Make the conditions out there look awesome. Yeah,
thanks, man. Yeah, have fun out in Val this year.
Yeah,
you say it.
Sorry we missed you in Whistler.
Yeah.
Snowboard Dad, did you guys have any time to watch X Games Aspen?
No, not a bit.
Do you guys from MD Rengen 1234? Could you guys ever try skiing just for fun? Probably not.
Probably not. I haven't skied in a couple of years. I've only skied 2 times ever.
And Merjet Hebrekste, what is the difference between indoor and outdoor snowboarding? Because I'm going snowboarding outdoors in a few weeks, but I've only snowboarded indoors so far. The snow's better.
I was about to say, yeah, the biggest difference is going to be the snow. It's actually probably going to be easier.
All right, a couple more. JP Nowak, do you think you'll come to Ohio? I don't think so.
Probably not.
And Aiden Sinel, do you guys recommend the Solomon Huck Knife, the GNU Headspace, or the Lobster Parkboard for a person who wants to get better at butters, presses, jumps in their jibbing game? Solomon Huck Knife.
Parkboard. Definitely the parkboard, in my opinion.
And
dope too, though.
Finally, what's the difference between indoor and outdoor snowboarding?
One side and one's outside. One's real snow, one's fake snow.
Length of the slope, quality of snow. All right, that was the speed round.
Dude, first speed round. We might have to make that a regular thing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Kind of fun.
All right, and we got a super chat. Muna Ebangalame, and so her question is, or him, hi from London, beer fund. You nailed the name, Kevin. I hope I nailed it the second time. Heading to Avoirier's next week. Just got Burton Trick Pony with Genesis bindings. Nice, man.
Awesome.
And Pony progressing to 360s. What's the best tip to dial these in? I think you really like the Trick Pony, by the way. We demoed that board in North Star, and it was a lot of fun.
It was. Yeah, it actually reminds me a lot of the Lobster Park board. Seeing as that one just came up, figured throw that out there. Yeah, it's really fun snowboard. I think you did a good job pairing it with the Genesis too. Should work out pretty well. That's actually a bit of an aggressive binding, but yeah, I hope you got the ESTs.
And yeah, progressing with the 360, I would say first try a few, like if you can, find a side bank where you can ride up the bank and just pop it on the side. That's a good way. Yeah, and then when you go to take it to the jump, if you've already got your 180s on the jump, it's just a little bit extra height and a little bit extra like wind up. And one tip that really helps me is focusing on popping straight up into the air. So getting a good straight up pop so you can suck up your knees, bend your knees a lot, and yeah, get that spin around.
Yeah, and I would say just one more tip is to make sure you lead with your head. Make sure you look all the way around so you don't get stuck at that 180. You got to keep looking to get that rotation around.
Definitely. And then maybe the final thing too, make sure that when you do take off that your board is going straight off the lip, that you're not already turned sideways before the lip. That's when a lot of people can catch their edge.
Yep.
So think about board pointed straight, Nice, big, tall, level pop. Suck those knees up. And yeah, what TJ said, look your head around, spot that landing. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Muna.
Oops. Wrong button. Oh, no. Here we go.
And we're back. Sorry, guys.
How was the schnitzel?
Oh man, so you've been watching my Instagram story. You guys
Ingmar
are awesome,
thought.
man. Thanks, Ingmar. It was delicious. Very, very delicious. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel with fries. Hopefully, I'll probably have another one before I leave for sure. But I eat a lot more veggie food when I'm hanging out with Kevin. And Nirav and Yannick are actually vegetarians as well, so I feel like I'm always surrounded by vegetarians when I travel.
I'm vegan too. What's up, TJ?
Oh,
What's going on? You're putting out bad vibes to the kids here.
At least we wear helmets.
That's true.
What's the name there? Esme Elson. Do you guys ever go to the southern hemisphere for snowboarding? I've never been. We'll go to Chile or Argentina or something, but no, never been.
Michael Peterson, have you guys ever been boarding in New York? No, haven't been in New York. I know that there's some good snowboarding in New York State.
I've been to Vermont once, but never New York.
Nice, yeah. And I'm originally from just across the border there originally, and yeah, never made it over, but maybe one day.
John Fuller, are you guys going to try out any split boards in the Alps? No, I don't think so. No plans to, and I feel like that's just so involved, and you're probably talking about backcountry and all that stuff with a split board, obviously, so probably not.
Yeah, it's too much. It's a lot of effort. Maybe next time. We need it needs a lot of planning, lots of gear. So yeah,
I've got a split board back home. Definitely gonna get some content out this season on that. I think Colorado finally got some snow, so I'll be able to take it out. But yeah, not here.
And Ross Kep says, planning on doing any videos on half pipes. Yeah, if we get the chance to. We haven't seen a half pipe here yet in Austria. There was no half pipe at North Star. There wasn't a half pipe in Mammoth. There hasn't been a half pipe in Whistler.
We got a half pipe in Colorado, but honestly, I'm not a half pipe rider. There's no half pipes on the East Coast. I can do a few tricks. The most pipe riding I do is in the summer, honestly, at High Cascade, and that's what I prefer because the pipes are nice and slushy and much lower consequence. A icy pipe is kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, actually, but I would love to ride more half pipe if it was around. Had a great time last summer at High Cascade. They had actually the mountain. There was 3 half pipes to hit, so that was amazing. And they were nice and soft and slushy too, so great for trying like hand plants. And TJ was doing all kinds of crazy flips, and yeah, they're lots of fun.
And the slushy, I'll do that. Honestly, Keystone has a giant quarter pipe. It's kind of like a staple thing they have in the park, and I really enjoy hitting that. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever really start trying to learn spins and crazy stuff in the pipe. Maybe I would like to learn how to air out of the pipe higher. But
yeah,
maybe Napton can teach me some moves. I know he used to ride pipe back in the day.
Yeah,
he still sends it sometimes.
And Dan Pye says there are pipes in Lax.
Oh man!
Oh, well, good.
Maybe it's coming. Yeah, we'll see how the snow is. I know there's gonna be POW.
And then Aiden Sinil says, "Are you guys on a snowboarding world tour or something?"
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a snowboard life world tour. It's never ending.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah, and then after this, we're heading to Japan. So we'll be in Japan from February 24th until March 5th, I think.
Yep.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's been like a bucket list trip for me. Honestly, we had been talking about it last year, and I didn't think there was any chance it was gonna happen this year. But I'm so glad it kind of shaped up, and we're making it happen. And then High Cascade.
And then High Cascade, and then so on.
I didn't catch the name. Guy Johnston. What's your favorite, park or POW? POW when it's around, otherwise park. Yeah. If it was all POW or all park, that'd be a tough decision.
Yeah, I think for me it's powder. And then the Tiger Shrimp says, "Are you going to Niseko? It's amazing." No, we're not.
We're gonna do Tokyo and Hakuba.
Hakuba. What's the hotel we're staying at?
The Ryokan Gozu Hotel. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, TJ's got it. So if you guys want to come and stay at the same place, you're gonna be staying at the Ryokan Gozu Hotel.
Yeah.
In Hakuba. And then Bart says, yo, what do you prefer, Austria or Canada? Austria.
I think Austria. Yeah, Austria is, it's literally just insane out here, guys.
I want to
next level.
I want to stay.
Isaac, phone just broke. Sorry, man. That's a bummer. My screen is cracked right now too.
And Caitlin Peters, would a beginner going to Whistler be a waste of money? Able to link turns and do some blues on the East Coast? No, absolutely not. Actually, Whistler is pretty beginner and like family friendly. So if you're heading out there, just stick to the family zones and find the green runs. Definitely avoid the cat tracks at all costs. Or these like long roads that wind around the mountains, and they may be labeled as a green, but for us snowboarders, they're really so. Yeah, just stick with the family zones, avoid the cat tracks. Whistler is pretty friendly. On Whistler, the family zone, it's right on the green chair under Emerald chair. And then on Blackcomb, the easiest run is called Easy Out, and it takes you to the cat skinner chair.
I saw Dan just ask, is the Machete a good snowboard? Because I just got one. Yeah, there's actually a review on it on the channel. It's definitely a really fun snowboard. Flat camber with a lot of carbon in it, so it's still really poppy. Definitely nice, kind of versatile board, man. Hope you have fun on it.
And what's up, everyone?
Yeah, thanks for all the comments, guys. Literally so many questions and comments coming through. Appreciate it.
And Jordan H says we should do some more behind the scenes vlogs. Well, you guys can go check out TJ's YouTube channel, Board Archive. He's doing some behind the scene vlogs over there.
Yep. Yeah, trying to do more behind the scenes stuff for a lot of the videos, especially the board reviews. I'm a little behind right now. It's too good out here. I just want to edit the videos. We've been the fresh stuff, but definitely gonna continue that. So yeah, it'd be awesome if you guys check it out. Thanks.
Simon P, where are you in Austria again? I'm going to Austria in March too. So we're in St. Anton.
St. Anton, Austria. Steuben. I think the general location is Arlberg or something like that. I've noticed a lot of the different towns end in Arlberg. So yeah. Also, I can't believe it. It feels like we just started the live stream, but we're already at 52 minutes.
Yeah.
So 8-minute warning. And then we're going to be hopping over to Patreon. Patreon.com/SnowboardProCamp.
Yeah, we're going to do another 30 minutes of Patreon. Come hang out with us. So basically the Patreon, the way it works is for $3 a month, you get 3 pieces of exclusive content. So bonus live streams, you also get bonus tip videos, and then also exclusive videos that will only be uploaded to Patreon. TJ also has a Patreon, patreon.com/boardarchive. So check out his as well. And it's just like an awesome way to help us to continue to grow the channel, pay for everything that it takes to make these videos. I actually bought a new phone with the money from Patreon because you guys were telling me that the audio sucked. So I hope that it's sounding better.
Yeah, seriously, everything helps, you guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
And I've seen this before too. So Jacob asks, come over to Zillertal on weekend. Where is Zillertal?
I have no idea.
That sounds pretty like a wild place.
Yeah, it's a cool name. I don't know. I'd have to Google that for sure.
Yeah, and shout out to Chris again for being the moderator and kicking a bunch of people out of here.
Yes,
thanks, Chris.
Thank you. Yanni, tips for my first jump. Check out the jump progression with Doug video. I think that has a lot of great tips in it. Yeah, anything, just like 1 or 2 things that just come to mind immediately for jumps for you?
Yeah, just get comfortable riding with speed, because when you do jumps, you land with more speed than you take off with. So yeah, you got to get used to that speed.
Yeah, also, yeah, get comfortable with the speed going into the jump to make sure you're going to clear it as well. I think that's pretty huge.
and do just tons of side hits. Practice side hits all day long. You could probably do, you know, lots of side hits compared to like in the park. There might be only 1 or 2 jumps to hit. So do lots and lots of side hits.
Nicholas asks, so which brand is your cap? You've never betrayed that. So
Which cap?
This is actually a sport. Yeah, check them out. They got a lot of great goggle content. I think you're talking about our beanies, right?
Or maybe,
I have no idea what.
Yeah, I'm not sure what mine is. I think it's Cole. I think I'm wearing a Cole beanie. Maybe he's talking about the helmets though. We do both wear sandbox helmets.
I bet that is what he was talking about.
And yeah, sandbox is to me the way to go. It's like simple, cool design, comfortable, gets it done.
Solid for sure. Yeah, I've been rocking sandbox helmet for like 5 or 6 seasons now. Solid, low profile, good look. I'm a fan.
Yeah, and shout out to SpoilerX too. They're on the live chat. What's up, SpoilerX?
What's up, guys? Glad you could make it.
And yeah, if you guys get the chance to check out SpoilerX's YouTube channel as well. They do like goggle videos and also some snowboard content. So yeah, check out SpoilerX.
Yeah, awesome trip with you guys.
Yeah, we did a trip with them to Mammoth. Yeah, it was amazing. So much fun. And then Nico Gyro 99, have you ever been in the Italian mountains? I've only seen the Italian mountains from afar, from Venice. Never actually been in it.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah, I've been to a few places in Italy, but never really been into the mountains to explore. And that was like 10 years ago for me too. So it's like a family trip type deal.
All right. Few more minutes, guys. So we're gonna get to should we do another speed round?
Yeah, we want to just do a speed round for the next like 2 or 3 minutes.
All right.
Let's do it. That was actually pretty fun.
Wait a second. Actually, Harrow says tips on the button lifts and why we should only strap 1 foot if it slips sometimes. We should maybe just answer this one.
Okay. Yeah, so I would
this was our first time, my first time ever riding a button lift was on this trip.
Like there's going to be a bonus tip on Patreon on that coming out pretty soon. But yeah, the one thing I noticed is that there's like a little curve on the end of right on the end of the button lift before the button. And if you turn that so that it wraps around the front leg, that makes it a little bit more comfortable.
And my tip for the button lift, really got to squeeze it between your legs, which is different from any other, like a T-bar or things like that. So once you get the button in there, you got to squeeze it in between your legs to hold it, and which kind of makes us snowboarders, like normally we want to have our back foot against the back binding, but because we're squeezing that button lift, you actually have your free foot closer to your front binding. And yeah, then you just got to ride it up that way. It's definitely, I think the button lift is not the hardest thing to ride though.
Yeah, it was actually pretty natural, much easier than the T-bars, for sure.
Yeah, so I think the button lift bar, it's way easier than the tow rope. So of the 3, button lift is easiest.
That last one.
Isaac says, do you have a PO box? Yeah, there's a SnowboardProCamp PO box. It's PO Box 317, Whistler, BC, and the postal code is V0N1B0, and that's in Canada. It's actually listed down below. If you guys want to check the description, there's the PO box address. All for tuning in. That's like, I think, our hour. Yeah. Questions. Sorry we couldn't get to all of them. If we missed your question, you can try to leave it down below, and then we'll do our best to as possible. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here with us. It's been great.
Seriously, thank you guys. It's always a pleasure hanging out. Hope to see you guys again soon. I think we'll be going live again on Friday. I think we're going to actually be doing some night snowboarding on Friday, but we can, I'm sure we'll be able to squeeze in a live stream as well.
Maybe we can do the live stream from the night slope.
That'd be cool. Yeah, with your new phone, maybe, get some good service out there. We'll see.
Yeah, hope you guys are all having a good time out there snowboarding wherever you are. hopefully you guys are getting some snow. You've got your gear set up and your lift pass is ready. Yeah, it's been a great winter for us so far. We're gonna continue to yeah, just get on this world tour and see where it takes us.
Keep snowboarding, keep traveling, keep making videos.
And if you want to get us out on Instagram, posting lots of behind the scenes there. That board archive, I'm at SnowboardProCamp, so that's a really good way to you know, keep in touch and keep following what we're doing. Ooh, somebody said that we missed a super chat, so that wouldn't be good.
Oh.
And Jordan H with the super chat. Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you, man.
And Jordan says, enjoy the rest of your trip, guys. Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it, Jordan.
Yeah,
you know we will.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Yeah, and thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And also one shout out to everyone that all the people that we've been meeting along the way. Everyone that's been coming out to the meetups. We had a meetup here in Austria. We had a meetup in Hemel. So yeah, it was amazing meeting everyone. So much fun. And yeah, so this is yeah, it's just cool. We're gonna continue to do meetups wherever we go as well. So
yeah, been really cool. Yeah, if any of you guys are watching from Locks, that's the next stop, so we'll do a meetup there as well.
Yeah, keep an eye out. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Patreon now. Continue on for another 30 minutes on Patreon. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water, and and we'll keep it rolling.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you soon.
See ya.